Hi, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from yourblackworld.com. I'm about to head to Las Vegas tomorrow to give a speech on the Vegas Strip. I'm looking forward to that. And I was thinking about something that I thought could be helpful to other people. So you know me, when something comes to mind that I think can help others, I'm always happy to share it. And the points are pretty quick. I was thinking about how busy I am. I mean, you have no idea. I mean, usually every day, I'm usually going from sun up to sundown, um, and I don't usually have much time to do anything. I don't even do most interviews anymore. I'll do like CNN type stuff because you kind of have to. I mean, the impact is good, but for the most part, I'm not really available usually to do hardly anything. You know, people wonder why I'm not even available to talk on the phone. It's just because literally, I'm big on time management, and literally 15, 20 minute things here and there, that's what eats up your time. That's what keeps you from getting stuff done. So I encourage anybody who wants to be efficient to cut the little stuff out of their life and focus on the big stuff. But you know, I was thinking about the fact that even though I'm really busy, I don't mind that. I love it. I mean, I love what I do. It's the most amazing blessing in the history of the world. I mean, it's so wonderful. And I was thinking about, you know, somebody mentioned to me the other day, they were talking about a study that showed that most people don't enjoy their jobs. And I know a lot of people who are in that category, but I never really thought of it that way. I mean, I obviously knew about it, but I guess I hadn't processed it very much. And I was thinking about the fact that it seems so easy for me to get in a situation where I love what I do, and a lot of people were not in that place. So I thought maybe I'd share what the thought process was that kind of allowed me to get to a place where I make a living doing something that I would absolutely do for free. The first thing was I planned ahead. You know, when I was 21, 22, 23 years old, I wasn't running for a quick buck. I wasn't trying to go and take a little $40,000, $50,000 job at a corporation so I can make quick money. I was really thinking long term. I was thinking, you know, I want to get this PhD, even though it's going to take me years to get this thing. I mean, my PhD process was so grueling. You have no idea. Literally, I didn't finish until I was 30. I didn't leave school until I was 30. I actually graduated at 31. I never thought I'd be in school that long. I felt like a career student. It was a pretty atrocious experience, but I'm glad I did it because it gave me a very powerful education that I'm able to use every day in terms of analyzing things and understanding things. So it's actually a blessing. In fact, most of the time when you go through something difficult, it's going to make you stronger at the end. So embrace the struggle. Don't run away from it. That was the first thing. I planned way ahead, and I noticed a lot of my friends were running off doing this and doing that, chasing after chasing waterfalls, as TLC likes to say. But I was really determined to kind of get this PhD so that I could have freedom to do what a scholar does, you know, to be free and to do what I want to do. The second thing that I did that I think helped a lot was I didn't get caught up in, you know, in needing, you know, validation. You know, when it comes to, you know, getting these corporate jobs and wanting to feel important because you got some important job for some big organization. First of all, I knew that, you know, from the beginning that it's not healthy to want to seek validation from the descendants of your historical oppressors. I mean, let's be real. Those companies belong to other people. They don't belong to you. And a lot of times people don't really want to see you rise to the top of those organizations. You know, I'm not saying that people are all out to get you. But the fact is that, you know, a lot of these companies are not owned by black people. And unfortunately, we get in those situations where you get punished just for being who you are. And I wanted to avoid those situations, so I wanted to run off and do my own thing. So I would have freedom and I have power. I could do what I want to do. The third thing was, you know, learning how to be an entrepreneur, I think was very important. Trying to figure out how to make my own money. Not to the point where I'm trying to get rich. I don't care about getting rich. Even though I make you know, enough money to do what I want to do. The thought was, you know, I just want to be in a situation where I am free financially, where I make enough money to pay my bills so I don't have to think about money. Then I can actually spend my time doing something that actually matters. So I studied entrepreneurship. I figured out how to work the game so that I can apply my skills in a way where I could pay the bills and still do something that was meaningful. I didn't want to just live my life. I really wanted to have a life worth living. And to some extent, I think I've achieved some of that. I'm not perfect, but I thought maybe, you know, what I've done could be helpful, or this information could be good advice for those who are trying to do the same thing. So that's all I want to say. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World. Please take care and have a wonderful day. I'm gone. Peace.